You're watching Hurley Films.
What's up, everybody? This is Adam with Hurley Films. And yeah, it's been a while. To say the least, it's been a while. In fact, I just looked at our YouTube app. It's been almost 31 days since our last video. And let me first start off by saying I appreciate all of the comments and other things of messages on Facebook, stuff like that, just checking on us and say, are you guys okay? No, we didn't die. No, we have not stopped our channel. No, all of the things that I got questions to. We, honestly, it's just been so outrageously busy that I have just, something had to give in our life, and the YouTube videos were it for a while. Really mainly just the editing it and getting it out and making it to where you guys could see them. That was the part that had to give. There's times in your life where you need things that can help, take stress off of you and help you relax and all of that stuff. And YouTube here over the past, month or more has been one of those things that I have really loved having, just to enjoy, to be able to see some of my other favorite channels, being able to just to watch them and be able to just be entertained and have something that can help relax in the hecticness of building a house. The next couple videos are probably going to be just trying to get everybody caught up. As you can see, I'm in the office out in the shop. It's kind of set up. I say kind of set up because it's not even close. The office is in working shape, and we have some form of internet that I will say I will never take for granted the fiber internet that I had when I lived in Oklahoma City ever again. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it could bring a tear to my eye. I've really enjoyed getting just to watch those videos for an entertainment purposes, like Daniel's channel, Arms Family Homestead, and Keeping It Dutch, and Wrangler Star, and just other channels, homesteading channels, all the way down to like, I've gotten a weird obsession here lately with those restoration channels where they take like an old tool and they restore it to brand new again. But just having those things to help calm and relax and make you chill out at the end of the day has been super awesome. Back when I was a youth pastor, I would always say, like, there's some times that you need to be ministering to people, but then there's also times that you need to be ministered to. So the YouTube community for me over the past month has been that. It has been helping me to relax, and it's just been something that, like, our channel had to give for a while. I'm so happy, just here recently looking through all the footage, I'm so happy that I didn't stop recording. I did keep the camera rolling just because I not only wanted to capture that for YouTube videos, but I also wanted to remember it myself. That's what basically our YouTube channel is just home videos. And you guys like to watch them too, so that's great. Everything is going good. We are fine. No one's dying. I've rambled on for 5 minutes already, and I'm sure that's going to cut into this video, but I just wanted to give that disclaimer right off the bat. Thank you all so much for supporting us through this entire build. I plan on coming out with a new So You Want to Build a Barn-Do video / house, I guess, because that has become our most popular video, and I'll leave a card up to it right here, talking about the budget for a barn-do build or a house build, really any kind of new construction. It translates. But that's probably the most common question that we've been getting lately is, why didn't you build a barnuminium? And there's a lot of reasons. So I want to get into that. But for now, enjoy watching the video, getting caught up over the past month or so of our life. And if you haven't already, subscribe, comment down below, let us know how you're doing. And here we go. We're back here out at the house again. Dad's out here, and we are filling nail holes on these shelves so he could get them sanded down and be able to stain them. All the kids are out here. Tanky's back there behind the camera.
On the wrong side.
You gotta come over here.
I know.
You're gonna be on TV.
Tanky, do you watch our YouTube videos, Tanky?
What?
Do you get to watch our YouTube videos?
Yes.
You do?
You like and subscribe?
Well, we got a few things to do today. Mainly it's getting these shelves installed, because once we get these shelves installed, my tile guys can go put the backsplash tile on. I also unloaded, I spent all day yesterday going to stores. When I mean all day, I mean literally all day going to stores from 8 in the morning till 6 at night shopping. And I hate shopping. But we're out here working again, and it'll probably be a lot of time-lapse stuff just because there's a lot of work to do, but it's gonna be fun. So you know that saying, measure once, cut twice, or cut twice, measure once? I never was really good at that one, and yeah. Okay, we're inside now. We've built all of our brackets that will attach to the walls that the shelves will attach to. Now we just need to get it hung and see if it works, see if it looks good. I already got marked on here where the studs are, so that should be easy. But I'm gonna turn it back on time-lapse mode so we can get this done. Anyway, they should also have a saying that goes something like, measure the thing you're gonna hang on the wall before you build it and spend a lot of time sanding it and doing a bunch of other stuff. What do you think, honey?
It looks awesome. I like it. It might not be straight. Is it level?
It's not all the way on though.
Yeah, it's not pushed onto the wall yet either.
Okay.
It's a little bit high on the right by like just a fraction. I'm not super sure how much I like how thick they are. I think they look a little chunky.
I would rather have extra space than the chunk.
I'm mainly concerned with the fact that I don't think I'm gonna like seeing, like, they're just really chunky. They're really, really, really chunky.
Ooh, that'd be even better.
So here's the deal. We hate with a capital H how these look. After I've spent 2.5 days working on them.
I told you so.
Let's move on to electrical.
Casey, a long time ago, said to me what she wanted, and she showed me a picture, an inspiration picture. And I really wanted to do these floating shelves. The problem is I made them so thick, and in order to do floating shelves and they are thin like this, you have to have metal back there. So I was like, I don't want to weld a bunch of stuff up. And so Casey, now that we're doing this, we're about to go back to the idea. I thought you wanted to show everybody here.
Right here.
Sure is.
This is what I'm creating.
That looks just like it. Huh.
And here's the shelves I wanted. Right there.
Well, then why are we messing with these
Because-
floating boxes?
Because the black adds a lot. The black little holders
They really do.
add character.
If I cut this in half, I can't take this bottom and put it up here because I'll flip it over and now the open end is on the other side.
What, 6, 8 inches? 6, 8 inches?
This is gonna completely change how I do the tile. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a minute. I'm gonna go into a really dark place. We are changing, but I think it's a good change. I mean, I'm happy with the change. I'm not happy that we have to do everything over again. Okay, that's fun. Those of you guys who have watched this channel since the beginning know there's one thing that bothers me more than anything, and that is wasting time. But I'm choosing right now to not view it as a waste of time, and that I made these shelves for somewhere else in the house. We just don't know where yet. But the good news is I've got enough cedar, I think, down here to accomplish the remaining tasks at hand. You're right. You were right. And voila. I think that might work. I'm gonna go talk to Casey and see what she thinks about this option. If that's what we have to do, then the scenario is not that bad. All right. So 2 1/4 is how thick these are gonna be. I just cut this one, I didn't show you that, but this one's at 2 3/4 and it still looks just too thick. So we're going with 2 1/4, final answer. And now I gotta cut all these shelves. And now we'll have reverse shelves that we could put somewhere else. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, let's get all these cut. You guys know how I am with the wasting time. So this one didn't go super smooth, but everything's a lesson. Everything's a lesson. And this is one that I didn't learn from. So guys, I'd be lying to you if I was telling you that today hadn't been hasn't been a good, today's been a rough day. I'll just say that. It has not gone to plan, but you know what makes a lot of everything better? A good view. Right here. She thought I was coming to do the sunset, but I was really coming for her. Here's baby Addie. She's
snug as a bug.
She's snoozing. It was really pretty just a second ago, but I couldn't get to the camera fast enough. So how's today gone for you, honey?
You can do it, Joe.
Let's go see how Josie's doing.
Good job. Here goes Pop Pop. He's coming closer for you.
Hi, what's wrong with you? Huh? You need a hug? Are you yes cheese or no cheese? Today's pretty much over. I'm gonna try one more thing before we leave. The kids are hungry. And we're gonna come back out here tomorrow and see if we can salvage the day. I got a new light for my rig. It's pretty cool. It actually can charge my camera and run the light at the same time for up to 4 hours. So it's pretty cool. So shooting at nighttime is not as bad as it was, because I'm only at like 25% power right now. Anyway, there's a little camera nerd moment. But I'm gonna set the camera up. Actually, I'm not gonna set the camera up. We're gonna get ready to go, and then we'll see you tomorrow for hopefully what is installing some shelving, which was what we tried to do today. But we didn't. But that's okay, because today's over. And we're done. All right. We've had, I didn't film any of it the other day because I did so much electric videos in the shop. But as you can see, we've been putting in outlets everywhere. And the laundry room is, all the outlets except for one that I have to put over here in the corner are in. But we also have all the switches in. And we have our can light fixtures. So I'm gonna put this last outlet in, and these can fixtures, and we're gonna turn on the light switch and see if it works. And it'll officially be the first light that gets turned on inside the house. So I had to video this.
Besides that.
Yeah, besides those. But Casey's behind the camera, being video camera person. And we will get these going here in just a second.
And you just broke it.
And it's broken now. This is our last outlet going in. Our black's on the left, white's on the right. And we put a curve. Some of these got a little paint on them. I had to strip off with our fingernail. Curve the blacks up like this. And the whites curve down. Installed. The reason that we curve them like that is because the drill turns these screws. The drill turns these screws this way. So as they tighten, it tightens the curl too. I know I mentioned that in another video, but got that one on. And this one on. And my fingers hurt so bad from doing all of these yesterday. So there's the last outlet. I'll have to pull this plate off.
That was supposed to be a USB.
That's what's supposed to be a USB? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'll replace it later. Now, I can't remember which one of these is which. I'm gonna try to look in here. Let's see. I think it's one of these four. But just to be safe, we'll go ahead and pull this off. They're all labeled. And these labels will stay on for about 10 minutes. So there's the main power. Let's see. Laundry. That's good. It's a really bad sign. Starting off. Shoot.
What's wrong with it?
No.
What's going on?
Who knows what's going on?
What's it supposed to do?
So we either have a ground fault somewhere.
Because it's not lighting up.
So something's tripping somewhere.
Time to call Brett.
So it looks like we're not going to turn any lights on because the world hates me. All right, you may notice it's dark, but I've got my little tester here, and listen to this. So we have power running to there. So let's see what happens.
Ta-da!
Ah!
Light!
Look at that!
The first sign of life.
Can't believe it. So this is our situation.
Teeny screwed it up.
My mom was the one who ran all the outlets in here, but I don't think that's what it is. So this is our hot line coming in, and this is hot. This is the neutral. But down here, this also is tied in with these three. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook these back up into this and then hook this outlet back up and see if maybe it was just not a good connection or what. Because I'm not entirely sure what this goes to. I have no idea. So I might have to go up in the attic at some point and figure out what that goes to. Or maybe it's the outlet, I don't know. But I'm gonna hook it back up and see if it trips again, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, look at that. All right. Dim them up. Ooh.
Awesome.
What do you think, honey?
That looks great.
What do you think, little girl? Yeah? She doesn't look very happy. She doesn't look very happy at all. That's just half the room. So we got all of these other lights that are gonna be on as well. Plus the fan in the middle of the room. Okay, that's enough for today. It was a success. We got 2 rooms worth of lights in and on. So this is awesome. And it looks really good. All right, it's the next day. And heater works in our house, I can tell you that much. But I've got all of the can lights in the living room installed. And I brought in the island pendant lights because Casey's on her way out here, and I wanted to see if I could get them in before she gets here because she would be super surprised and it would make her day. So I'm gonna see if I can do this without breaking them and get these installed because she will flip if I can get it done. So the lesson I did learn, and it took me many failed attempts to learn it, but so please listen to me now. Don't try to do things that you know you shouldn't do by yourself because it will end badly. Like this time, I actually didn't do it. I'm proud of myself. Hey, I just realized something. Casey's gonna want to decide what height she wants these at. And I'm not about to guess. So the best of intentions, honey, when you see this video, just know that I was thinking of you, but I'm also going to think of you right now and realize that doing it the way I want it would probably mean I would have to change it. So let's go back to working on switches. So I'm cutting all of this out, but it's boring anyway and sad. So there was a lot of failed attempts and a lot of wires traced and a lot of things happened to try to figure out why the electric was not working here. And to say the least, it was a simple, easy fix that I am ashamed that we didn't find faster. Honey.
What?
What happened?
No cheese.
No cheese?
My lights.
How much did you help? We got the can lights working in here.
Oh, I was hoping to lost.
I didn't film anything today. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It was a tough day with a lot of hard work.
I called the breaker for me.
We were flipping breakers on and off all day long, trying to diagnose a problem, and you know what it ended up being?
Right here.
Right here. This is the disposal, and it's on its own circuit. And I had it tied in with the neutrals for a different circuit. So I crawled around in the attic,
That'd be the white wire.
just all kinds of stuff. I am tired and done. We got these in. The last thing we're gonna go do, and I'll set up a time lapse for it, but we're gonna go put the porch lights in so we can turn them on and see what it looks like with the front of the house lit up at night on the front. So let's go do that, because that is gonna be super, super cool. It often seems that the things that happen in the construction process that are wrong come from rushing and not taking your time. This happened again right here when I forgot to actually get the cable that ran from that side to the other side to tie those 2 strings together, and I didn't hook it up. What do you have there?
Try to keep her warm.
Patty's been out of the house all day. Hey, sweetie, she's all awake too.
Say hi. Patty.
I know you can't really see me probably, but we're gonna go out here. Casey hasn't seen the lights. We're gonna turn it around here and get the big reveal of Hurley clicking them on. Okay, hit it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh boy.
Yeah! Perfect.
Perfect.
It's beautiful.
Okay, now look. I love it.
Your eyes are so blue with this light. Look at the camera. Look how blue her eyes are. Lovely, beautiful blue eyes. Those are your blue eyes. Let me see. Don't look at the light. Look at the camera. Oh, look at those blue eyes, just like mommy. Okay, we're gonna be out here probably the next few days, getting lights hooked up and other things. We are not far off. We are not super far off now. Let me go show you a couple other things real fast. Our water is running nice and clear. We've been kind of running it on and off, but today, something else that happened, which I didn't foresee this, but it's really hard to walk and talk to this camera with the light in your face without falling down. You can hear a distinct sound out here. So you can hear that distinct clicking of a sprinkler. And that's because we had our aerobic septic system put in today. I didn't video any of it because none of the guys wanted to be videoed. It was with Indian Health Services, so they didn't, it was government stuff. But here's the location of the tank. You know what that's going to spray out eventually?
What? Water.
What do you think?
Water? Water?
Well, this water, where does it come from?
The pond? Pond.
No, it doesn't come from the pond. It comes from that tank right over there. So what goes in that tank?
Poop water.
Poop water. So what's this going to spray out?
Poop water.
What?
Poop water.
Yeah, are you going to come play in these sprinklers?
Yeah, I was.
You were?
But not now.
Why?
Not now. So, we're done for today and we'll be out here tomorrow again, so we'll see you tomorrow.
There you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe and comment down below. Let us know how you're doing. Again, thank you to everybody who's been checking in on us to make sure that we have been okay during all this. And yes, we have, and I'm thankful for how patient I know everyone will be, and also understanding that, you know, we're real people with real lives. But this is a sneak peek for the next video where we got a ghost control arm and tried to install it. So yeah, see you guys on the next video.